Hey Tremaine, how you doing, man?
Doing good.
Good, good, good. You faced Brady a few times, obviously in New England. How does he look now on film compared to those experiences you had earlier in your career?
I think the work that he's put in this year speaks for itself. The things that he's been able to do, offensively, and how he's able to lead that football team, to still be, one of the top teams in the league. I mean, I think it speaks for itself. Obviously, you got to give him credit. He's going to go down if not the best, one of the best players that ever played this game. So, and he's still playing at a high level. And you see that he's still making big time plays, and still saying the things that I saw when I came in the league, now 4 years ago. So still a big time player and still a guy that obviously been in the league for a long, long time. So he's seen, a lot of different looks, if not every look that's out there. So, this is knowledge of the game. He's still, making those big time plays.
Harrison mentioned earlier in the week, he actually looks forward to facing Brady in the sense of understanding his place in history and the challenge of facing, as you put it, and many others, arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. Do you look at it that way? Almost embracing the opportunity to face someone of his stature in the game.
Yeah, definitely. I think any type of competitor, looks forward to these type of challenges. And so we're excited, man. And we know it's gonna be a challenge, but we're a team, we're a defense that strives on, taking on those challenges. So, we had a great week of practice, great week of preparation. So now it's just time to go out there and execute at a high level.
And last one for me, Jordan was asked about all of the weapons the Buccaneers have, and he wanted to point out that your defense has a lot of top tier, recognizable names on their side as well, and the Bucs have to face you guys as much as you have to face them. Has that been the message this week of you understand the challenge that they present, but you guys, have the talent and the challenge to push back as well?
100%, 100%. I think a lot of times in the sport, not just you speaking about us, but just speaking in general, teams get caught up in trying to defend the other team, which you have to do that. But at the same time, you have to be confident in yourself. You have to be confident in the things that you do. And to attest to what Jordan is saying, I 100% agree with that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, as we game planning like we're doing, we're getting our checks down, we're getting our execution things down, but at the same thing, they're doing the same thing with us too. And I'm real confident in the guys that we have here. I'm real confident in the preparation that guys put in, and what gives me that confidence is because I see it day in, day out. Their film study, them taking care of their bodies and stuff like that. So when you just see that and understand that everybody has the same passion for this game as you do, it just gives you confidence when you step out there on the field.
Thanks, Tremaine.
Yeah.
Hey, Tremaine, having a couple days to look back at the game, what were your takeaways from how Tyrel Dodson came in and contributed? And also, what was it like in that game playing so much 4-3 when it's been a while since you guys have done that?
I speak on Tyrel because, I'm really past that game and looking, towards the Buccaneers on Sunday. But, Tyrel played good. A guy that was, able to come step in at the last minute, and, fill in, for AJ. That's big time just to be able to, calm your emotions down. And, that just shows his preparation that he put in throughout the week, that he was ready for the opportunity. And when the opportunity presented itself, he went out and executed.
And where would you say ahead of this big game against Tampa Bay, the mindset of not only the defense, but this team is going into this big game?
We're not going to fold for anything. So, as far as, what happened last week or the weeks before that, we're thinking you got to move past that kind of stuff, right? The mindset's been good. Guys came out with energy and guys are focused on going 1-0 this week. And that's what the whole mindset is. We know we got to get better. And you see that when we out here practicing, nobody's got their head down, nobody's pouting. Now our mindset is just focusing on getting better and going 1-0 each week.
Thanks, Tremaine.
Yeah.
Maine Savage, Mookie Hawkins, Local Sports Cincinnati. How's it going, big guy?
What's going on, man?
I'm down here in United Youth Football National Championships, man, and we just gave two teams from Virginia national champions out of the 8U and the 9U. And we had a stack backer on stage as defensive player of the year. So I had to shout you out one time. They 757 out here putting in work.
My man, I appreciate you.
Absolutely, man. So, you know, you got Tampa Bay this week, the Super Bowl defending champ. You know, what gets you up, you know, playing a defending champ than an actual opponent from week to week?
You know, I'm up every week we play. I don't care who we playing. You know, that's just me. It's in me. You know what I mean? I'm competitive. You know what I mean? So who's ever on the schedule next, I'm gonna be, you know, excited. But I mean, just like you said, man, just hearing that, you know what I mean, defending Super Bowl champs. I mean, I don't know if that don't get you up. You know what I mean? I don't know what will. And I mean, obviously, you know, they won what we all out here trying to do. So I mean, anytime you got an opportunity to go, you know, face a team like that and be able to, you know, show what you could do against a team like that. I mean, it's always exciting. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, you got to approach every week the same. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times guys get kind of too up, too down, no matter, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter who you playing, man. You got to show up each and every week because it's the NFL. You know what I mean? Everybody going to be good. And the best team going to win each and every Sunday. So just got to keep going, man.
Absolutely, T. And, you know, Tampa Bay probably is going to be probably the most well-balanced team you've faced thus far. And so how important is gap integrity this week?
Yeah, everything is going to be important. You know, we're talking about fundamentals. You're talking about taking the ball away. You know, gap integrity going into the fundamentals. So, and execution. I mean, I think that's the number one thing of them all, executing at a high level. You know, obviously, you know, Tom Brady's been in this game for a long time. I was telling him earlier, you know, probably the best quarterback that ever played this game, you know. And so, you know, anytime you got that, execution always has to be at a premium. So, you know, I'm confident in the work that we put in this week as far as communicating, as far as executing. And now it's just time to go out and execute it on Sunday.
Absolutely, man. Hey, the Virginia Bulls told me to tell you 2 up, 2 down. Good luck this week.
Always. Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Hey, Tremaine, I was curious, and I don't know if you have an answer to this, but you guys have responded really well after losses recently in the past couple of years. What do you think is behind that? Why have you guys played so well after losses?
You know, I think it's just kind of coincidence that it's kind of like that. Just because, I mean, you know, I wouldn't say that after a loss, our mindset is different because, you know, I think I can, you know, honestly say, you can ask any other guy on the team that each week we approach it the same. You know, it's not that, you know, when we lose, our preparation wasn't where it needed to be at. You know, I hate going back, but even last week, our preparation, I think that we prepared good throughout the week. You know, so I don't really know why it's like that, but I just know that, you know, guys like a challenge, you know, so if it's anything, maybe it's a challenge and, you know, guys accept that and guys buckle down on, you know, things that might have hurt us the week before and put emphasis towards that during the week of practice.
Thanks.
That's all we have. Thanks for your time today, Tremaine.
Yeah, appreciate it.